Well, hello, and this reading is for all my air signs for March the 1st. So welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me. I am Reverend Sharon Shaw of Emerging Spirit. So feel free to, if you're interested in a reading or any of my services, go on over to emergingspirit.com. Or you can call me directly at area code 754-444-0430. And this reading is, like I said, for my air signs. And air signs are considered Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. My sun is in Aquarius, so I hope this all resonates for my air signs. Okay? So I'll go ahead and shuffle. And guidance for my air signs for March 1st. Guidance for my air signs, March 1st. Guidance. Air signs. Okay. And know that this is a generalized reading. So if this doesn't resonate with you, you may want to look at some of my other videos. For my, I do it for all the different elements. So if you don't know what your rising or moon sign is, if you know the time and day in which you were born, you can go on over to Birth Chart Calculator and put in the time and date you were born, and it'll calculate your chart for you. So it'll show you how that planetary alignment is set up for you. And anyone that's in my neck of the woods, feel free to come and see me on Tuesdays. I'll be in the Hollywood, Florida area at the the Center for Human Development. Center for Human Development, okay, every Tuesday. So, oh my goodness, I got so many places that I work out of people. So, yes. That's it for the shuffling for my air signs. It looks like some of my air signs are about to take a trip. Or some of y'all need to take a trip. Just get away from things. Okay, yeah. Well, it's a process of self-renewal for my air signs. So what this really means is that a lot of my air signs may have been in a funk lately, or felt a bit down, or just not even a part of what's been happening out there in the world. So I don't know if you've been like on a seclusion type, pull back, and I don't know, but you are finally coming out of that. So kudos to you. And I feel that, a new beginning has actually taken shape and form for you at this time. So all of my air signs, I want you to embrace the energy that you're in right now. And it feels as if March is definitely a turning point for a lot of my air signs. And as it stands now, it's also being divinely guided. You have some divinely guided energy flowing into you at this time. So I want you to utilize all that is needed and necessary at this time for you. And I want those creative juices actually flowing. You got some major cards here already. Already I see there's 3 major arcana here, and what that means is there's some major changes that you are undergoing, but it's for the better. And a lot of my air signs have been going through a rough patch, I want to say, in the last few months, meaning probably 6 months or so. But now that you're going up, we're coming into eclipse season, which starts actually on the 8th of March. We're still going to continue to go through this clearing, but for the most part, you all have made it through the clearing. So it's like the dust is now settling. So I want you to embrace this energy, because it's all about newness. It's all about being clear, a lot of clarity. So I want you meditating. Above anything, I want you meditating. Meditate, meditate, meditate. It's going to be the name of the game. I strongly promote meditation because it's more along the lines of being able to receive that download, the update. But meaning you're strengthening yourself from within out. So, oh my God, this is beautiful. They're just flooding me with all this information right now. And I feel like it's going to be a social month for my air signs, okay? Very social month. So if you have, I don't want you second guessing invitations, social invitations that you are receiving. I want you to go out. Have fun, laugh a little bit, okay? It's definitely needed because you are definitely coming out of a time of where it was just a bit of overwhelming energy for you at this time. So, as it stands now, I feel like there's actually a celebration coming up, but it's like a blessing in disguise, so to speak. It feels as if you are going to be invited to an event or a party, and parts of you may say, oh no, I don't want to go. This is when you gotta go, people. Take my advice, believe me, it's divinely being orchestrated. So I want you to take a look at why you are making the decisions you're making at this time, and know that it's time for a change, but you really have to really and truly see things as they are and as they're appearing in your life, because as it stands now, a lot of us are we tend to make excuses for people, places, and things. That's not where you stand right now, because things are being eclipsed out of your life. Things have started being eclipsed out of your life. It started some time ago. And now that we're moving into this energy, it's going to continue. But the worst of it, I feel like you've come out of, because you are reevaluating friendships, you're evaluating circumstances that you feel like you've graduated from. So I want you to embrace that. And again, for you, it's going to be attitude of gratitude. I want you to at least come up with, each day before you get on with your day, either before you get out of the bed or before you go to sleep, I want you to look for 5 things that you're grateful for, because the more grateful you are, and totally feel that gratitude, okay? Because that's what's going to help bring about changes for you, but for the better. So I want you working on you right now, okay? Because a lot of things are definitely going to take hold and shape for you at this time. And I do feel like there is, it feels like new love is coming too for a lot of my air signs. So some of my air signs, I feel like you're going through this energy of feeling frisky and flirty. So if you are one of those that are feeling that frisky, flirty energy, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Go do it. Feel it. Feel what, because it's just going to take on this beautiful confidence factor, and it's going to uplift you in such a way that it just takes you into a new direction, okay? And I feel like there are new opportunities coming up for you, because as you go on these various social activities, so to speak, or these social gatherings, because it's like you're going to be sorted out. I just feel like someone is looking for you. Someone is going to be looking for you. Someone is trying to find you. And if you are one of those, I mean, it's going to be a lovely find once they find you, okay? Because, like I said, there's this newness of energy that's taking hold and shape for you, and it's bringing in new opportunity, new people, new business ventures. I heard that very strongly. So I want you to allow this newness of energy to really and truly carry you, because it's like a wave. So I want you riding this wave to the fullest. Okay, the star is in the past position. So all this nuance of energy has already started taking shape for you, even if you didn't see it in February, because it was early February was the Aquarian birthday, and what else did we have in February? The beginning, we had the new moon, and around the new moon, we had the Chinese New Year, and it's the year of the new, the fire red monkey. So we have a lot of this passionate energy that's really trying to come out of us at this time. So what I really want you to do is create, 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 because you will become clearer as far as the direction you see yourself going. And I feel like there's somebody from your past that's going to be trying to come back, but for some of you, it may work out. For some of you, it may not, depending on what your air sign is. So, yeah, I feel like happy, happy home. And news of a pregnancy is definitely also on the horizon for a lot of us. So if some of us have been looking to start that new family, stop worrying about not starting it, because that's what's kicking it away from you. And what I want you to do towards the end of the month, if you are one of my air signs that are trying to actually conceive, I want you to make sure you're surrounding yourself with quartz crystals, rose quartz, quartz crystal, and moonstone, okay? And I want you to know that help is on the way, because new beginnings are definitely on the horizon for you. And I'm loving what I see. But as far as new relationships are concerned, you're going to be meeting people, okay? But if they are not for your highest good, know that they're not going to stay around long, because they will be eclipsed out of your life. So again, I don't want you falling hot and heavy, because you got to stay focused, my air signs, because a lot of my air signs are on a truck right now as far as these new beginnings are concerned. But it's like finally coming to a place of cementing these new business ventures, okay? So I do see new love coming, but again, take it slow. I do see that it is a social month for you, so get out there, enjoy yourself, and whatever else. So if this reading did not resonate with you, feel free to give me a call for your own personal one-on-one reading with me. My readings, I go through 10 different aspects of your life based on past, present, and future, and we somewhat build a roadmap for your future. Okay? Each week I am at the Center for Human Development on Tuesdays. And be sure to tune in to my radio show, the Emerging Spirit Show, on Blog Talk Radio. I needed to say all that before I forgot to say it at the end. So, finish shuffling. Let's see what we got for the final word for my air signs. Perception. Beware, someone you are attracted to has a tendency to use others to fill their own void. Okay. To some extent, this is true of most relationships. However, in this particular case, the void wanting to be filled is insatiable. Nothing you say or do will ever be enough, so tread carefully. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into other people's problems. All is not the way it's presented. Use your intuition and trust your natural instincts. In spite of its problems, a valuable lesson will be derived from this relationship as you realize that we are each responsible for our own well-being. Taking on another's emotional baggage is of no help to anyone, so remain emotionally detached and use your sixth sense. That's interesting. So yes, people, for my air signs, I want you to make sure that You know, again, you're not getting caught up in other people's drama. You're not getting caught up in helping others with their life lessons, because it only sets you back, and that's not where you stand at this time, my air signs. So, like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much. I am truly grateful, and I'll see you next time for the next video, my air signs. One love and namaste.